I'm on that slow mo going ham right now. If you feel me, say my name. Right now I'm on a whole nother plane. Right now I'm on that cloud. Right now I need it moving to the cloud. Right now I'm on a. Hey y'all, it's your girl Unique. Watch me make some breakfast, a little breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it too big. Normally I do more than what y'all gonna see today. Only because it's already late and I don't have no more egg. Really, that's really it in like a biscuit or something like that. I normally add with my grits or whatever and hot sausage. So y'all just gonna see the grits and hot sausage today. Maybe one of the other mornings or the next time I do breakfast, I'll have everything for y'all. I just didn't feel like it was already late. I didn't feel like going to the store and then coming right back, and then I felt like it was gonna be lunchtime. So it wouldn't have made sense really. You know, and I mean, yeah, we could do brunch, but you know, I'm just saying, like, so I'm making it do what it do with what I got. So right now my water is boiling. All right, now what I'm gonna do is, normally when it's boiling like that, you gotta be careful with grits, because grits can actually, you know, pop up and burn you. So I don't know what this little part right here is. I don't know, my hair look a mess. But so you want to lower your fire as you put the grits in. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lower my fire a little bit. I'm gonna lower it some more. All right, and then this is the grits that I use. That's what I use. All right, so I'm gonna pour a little bit. And for those of you who don't know how to make grits like this, it's always best to start with a smaller amount of water, and then you add water as you go, because you'll see that when whatever amount of water you have, one or two things can happen. Like if you run out of grits, you just left with what you left with. So either your grits could end up being loose if you have too much water, and when I say loose, I mean like watery loose. If you don't have if you add too much water and then you don't have no more grits to compensate for the remainder, like the extra water that you added to it. So or they can thicken, like it, I mean, well, really it's just one thing, because even if it thicken, you can still add water, but then sometimes you can mess up the texture of the grits too, to where they're more like how to say it'd be like like a mushy type taste. I can't really explain it, but if you mess up and it's too thick and you keep adding water and water and water, basically like you're overcooking it, you'll see what I'm talking about. So yeah, hold on, before I put this in here, I do add some butter in my water. I do that. Now I don't know how I forgot that. So what goes in my water is a little salt. You don't want to put too much, because if you put too much, then of course you can have it a lot saltier than your desired taste. You, like I said, you can always add as you go. As it cooks more and more, then you can sprinkle a little more or pour a little more water in it. So, you know, I also add butter before I even put my grits. Now, everybody cook their grits different. This is how I do mine, and I ain't never had no issues with my grits. My grits, like, I ain't never tasted nobody's grits like mine. And I know people be, you know, adding a whole bunch of other ingredients like whipping cream and stuff like that. That's fine, you know, like I said, but everybody cook theirs differently. This is how I do mine, and I ain't never had no complaints. Okay, so and you could do it either way. You know, if you want to add that, if you do add that, that's fine. My way, I don't add a lot of ingredients at all. It's really just water, butter, and cheese. I have cheese grits, you know. I ain't gonna say I don't like butter grits, but I prefer cheese. That's my go-to. If I'm gonna eat grits, it's gonna be cheese grits. All right, so I'm gonna let this butter really, you know, cook down and go into the water. I like pouring my grits into a butter water. Okay, so that's why I add the butter to my water before, and I still put a little more butter in the grits once it's getting done, like cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still add more butter. So right now The only thing in the pot is water and some butter. That's what's in the pot right now. I don't know why, because my hair's about to fall. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Just pin my hair up. Normally my hair be pinned up when I cook, for the most part. Like if I'm cooking for other people, like if it's an event I'm going to or something, and I volunteer to cook or bring a plate or game night or whatever, normally I have my hair tied up. So, you know, just, you know, you don't want no hair flying around or whatever. And that's just because you don't ever want to be the person that bought this food and it got something in it, you know what I'm saying? So normally I do that, you know what I'm saying?